Good day, welcome to Endurance Room. I hope you're all doing well. Today, we're taking a look at the Finland Pro from Retki. This is a hunting and fishing backpack. It can be used for hiking, backpacking, bushcrafting, what have you. It's really nice, it's really convenient, and gives you a nice, comfortable, dry place to sit out in the woods. Just like that. Let me bring you in for a close-up. We'll go through the features of the pack, and then I'll show you a quick loadout of my gear and show you what I'm carrying out in the woods today. Welcome to Endurance Room. The Finland Pro from Retki. This is one of several models of seat packs that they make. They have packs that are designed specifically for hunting, specifically for ice fishing, and then just, regular everyday use. I went with the classic model because I like the simple olive drab color finish. It's 600 denier Cordura with a waterproof vinyl on the bottom. You've got D-rings at the bottom of the pack and at the top of the pack. So if you wanted to lash on a tent to the outside or a bedroll, a sleeping pad, you could do so. You've got a quick access pocket right at the back. On the side here, you've got an insulated water bottle pocket or a thermos pocket. I think it's ideally suited for a thermos, but it's insulated, so if you're out in the cold weather, your liquids aren't gonna freeze. I've got a 32-ounce steel bottle in there. I haven't tried to fit an Nalgene in, but it doesn't hold a 64-ounce clean canteen, but a 32-ounce fits pretty well. A little snug, but it works. On the other side, we've got two smaller pockets that are pass-through. I've got my cold steel tomahawk passed through the back. The bottom of the hawk fits in this little small pocket to keep it flush with the bottom of the bag. And then we've got a webbing at the top here to cinch down. You could run your fishing rod through it, hatchet, whatever you want. At the top of the pack, you've got a quick access pocket. Up here, I've just got, some wipes. On the back of the pack, we've got nice, thick, padded shoulder straps. You got a D-ring on one side for clipping anything on. You have an adjustable sternum strap with a little bit of elastic built into the one side here that gives it just enough flex to give you some breathing room as you're moving along. Really nice feature. The straps are really easy to adjust. You've got a small padded waist belt here built into the back that you could swap out. It's removable. And then the rest of the pack's waist belt is built into the backpack itself. You've got adjustments on both sides, as well as a small pocket here for, your cell phone, snacks, whatever you want to have quick access to. I've got a small compass for my buddy Sam Wilson, really nice, and some paracord, just in case I want to lash anything up. To set the chair up, you just got a Velcro tab, it pops out, and there it is. The zippers on the bag are really nice. They're not quite, military grade, but they're pretty heavy duty. All of the pull tabs have nice leather extensions on them, which makes it easy to get a hold of with gloves. And, they work pretty well. On the quick access pocket here, you've got 3 tubular pockets on the inside for organizing your gear. Inside this today, I've got my Bach Gold water filter and a pair of work gloves. On the side, in the water bottle pocket, I've got my steel water bottle. It's a 32 ounce. It's not wide enough to hold a 64 ounce steel water bottle or maybe a Nalgene, but I think it's ideally suited for like a long thermos, something that you would use out in the winter. The pocket is insulated to give you some protection from the elements, keep your liquids from freezing. And then to seal it up, you get a nice elastic drawstring tab, just tucks in there out of the way. In the small organizer pockets, on the bottom here, I've got some fire stuff, a bunch of birch bark, and some fat wood. Above that, got my headlamp in case it gets dark while I'm out on the trail. This is a cold steel Trailhawk. Really nice, light, a little bit over a pound, and got a nice sharp edge on it for doing any wood processing. You know, this will get the job done, especially, you know, I'd say spring, summer, fall. This is more than enough. Now, if you guys go looking for the pack on Lamnia, I think they have free shipping to the US if your order hits 150 bucks. The pack was 60 bucks, which I think that's a steal. I ended up picking up the Trailhawk for another 30 bucks and, you know, a couple other things to get the $150 free shipping. So I ordered 150 bucks a gear. I got the pack, the Trailhawk, my tarp, and a sharpening stone. Got free shipping, and it was here in about maybe 10 days, 2 weeks. Not too bad. On the inside of the pack, you've got one main compartment with a couple of organizer pockets on the back side and on the front side. Just go through my stuff in here as it comes out. And right at the top, this is the Helicon Tech Super Tarp in Pencott Wildwood. Pretty solid camo. I've really been digging it. The tarp is pretty light. It's about a pound and a half, 2 pounds. I've got tent stakes, cordage in here, ridge line, anything I need for setting up different shelters. And, you know, I really dig this tarp. Next, I've got a first aid kit. This is a first aid kit from Rhino Rescue. They sent me a first aid kit and one of their IFAKs to check out. We'll look at that in an upcoming video. Got a little ditty bag here with cordage, my ferro rod, cotton cloth, my silky saw, and different hanks of cordage. Got some bank line, bungee. Thanks for building shelter, for making stuff. And then whenever I swap packs, I've just got this ready to go. Just drop it in whatever pack I'm using that day. Then I've got a light jacket, you know, helps keep the mosquitoes off. I've got a canteen cup with lid on it for coffee, for cooking, you know, whatever I want to make out on the trail. If I'm packing food, I'll just throw it right in the cup, put the lid on, and it's in there nice and secure. And then, you know, if I'm camping out, I'll have this in a dry bag, yellow dry bag that I'll use for my food. And then at the end of the night, I'll hang it up as a bear bag, get it away from camp, out of the way. Jervenfeld Duke and Hunter. This is an awesome piece of gear. They're a little pricey these days, but it's awesome. I use it for my sleeping kit. It's a bivy bag / sleeping bag that, you know, I'd say down into the 50s, maybe 30s by itself, depending on your clothing. And then it's large enough that you can put other sleeping bags or blankets or a poncho liner on the inside of it and take it down much, much colder. Plus it doubles as rainwear, as a poncho. If I'm hunting, I can just throw this on over top and I become a tree. Sit down on the pack and, you know, you blend right in real quick. I've got a little solo stove for making coffee or, you know, whatever you want to do some cooking. Little bag of clothes, some mesh bag that kind of fits in, you know, around the other gear and kind of fills up the space. I've got extra socks in here, a t-shirt, hat, and last but not least, ground sheet for, you know, setting up the camp. So basically today I've got everything but a sleeping pad for doing an overnight. And I don't know if you guys can see this, but once again, you've got 3 tubular style pockets, a little bit small for organizing your stuff, tackle boxes, you know, electronics, whatever, and then 2 larger ones on the back side. But other than that, that's about it. Now, just to give you an idea of how you could use this for hunting, say we're hiking along, we found a nice game trail with some fresh sign. That's what you want to look for, fresh sign. You want to make sure the wind is working in your favor. Today it is blowing, from the west, and then it'll turn and kind of come from the east. So if we're up on the other side of that, that would be ideal. And you know what we're expecting to happen is game come down through the trail here, this way or that. Just set up your stand, you know, throw on your poncho or your jervin, your plush palaka, whatever you got, and it will help you break up your outline even further. You got an instant hunting blind. Right on, everybody. I hope you enjoyed a look at the Finland Pro from Retki. If you want to check one out for yourself, I have a link for you down below. If you got any questions about it, I'll try and help you out too. So hope you guys are all doing good. We'll catch you soon. Cheers.